This masterclass is for women who want to learn how to stop attracting narcissists and toxic relationships and change their inner frequency to attract the soulmate they deserve so much. If you are tired of living a life of castration and suffering in your love life, it is time to rescue your personal power and say enough is enough. So welcome, gorgeous Wonder Woman, to my masterclass, How to Stop Attracting Toxic Relationships and Find the Man of Your Life. I prepared this coaching class especially for you, business and successful woman that is independent and thrive in your career like I do too. I love working with powerful women that know what they want, where they want to go, and they take massive changes to go from A to B, from that unwanted place that is causing them pain, to find true love inside of themselves. I'm so glad to share with you more about this whole topic around narcissists, toxic relationships, and the damage that they can make in your heart, and more important, for you to learn how you can create better relationships in your life. Toxic people became such a global issue, and people started wondering how I can stop attracting this kind of people in my life. I am here to talk with you about a way in how you can shift this negative frequency that makes you attract these narcissistic partners and eliminate toxic relationships once and for all. There is a belief system and root pain that you still hold from your past, and that's one of the most important secrets that I'm here to reveal for you today. So do you keep attracting the same people and situations into your life even though you know you want something different? Do you find yourself asking, why does this always happen to me? Every pattern that doesn't serve you exists in one place, your subconscious mind. Your mind determines your experience of reality. Limiting beliefs and reactive energy patterns stored in your subconscious mind need to be reprogrammed for you to achieve your true potential. Imagine your life as you wish it could be right now. In this intensive masterclass, you will be guided to experience the most powerful aspects of my rapid transformative system. This empowering process retrains the subconscious programming that leaves you stuck, stressed, and frustrated by repeating behaviors that don't work for you anymore. Are you ready to replace the old self and welcome to this new empowered you? So before we start, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Mrs. Joy, a social entrepreneur, journalist, and international life and relationship coach specialized in human behavior and neuroscience for more than 20 years. I was born in a lovely family in Brazil, and I had the blessing to have loving parents. But at the age of 5, my world got ruined. My father was a successful executive from a multinational company, and suddenly he started having epilepsy. After medical examination for the sadness of our family, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. Thanks God my father survived from that surgery, but he had several changes in the chemicals of his brain. Suddenly, that loving and generous man became aggressive, with a mind and heart closed, to the point that we almost couldn't come close to him anymore. I started being afraid of talking with him, and I also started feeling very lonely, as my mom and my brother also didn't know how to cope and talk about it. We were all with the syndrome that I call the frozen heart syndrome. Have you ever felt this way before when you were a child? Lonely, rejected, insecure, with fear and without nobody to really take care of you when you really needed the most. Well, if you feel this way, I'm so happy that you are here, because you are probably attracting relationships in your life that still make you feel that way. Lonely, rejected, and with fear. And I can totally understand you and feel your pain. The only thing that I can tell you to bring a little bit more of comfort into your heart in this moment of your life is that there is a way out, and I'm here to help you. The problem of the traumas that happen in our childhood is that they are still there, installed in the library of our subconscious mind. And they can easily keep repeating over and over as an old movie in your mind, but with physical sensations as that trauma happened yesterday. This is the result of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and if we don't stop to heal our broken heart from our childhood, the frequency of that open wounds will keep attracting the same kind of results even in your adult life. It's like we grow up, but we still have a 7-year-old child inside of us that needs healing, attention, and lots of love and care. But in the way we live in our society, tell me, in which school that you learn about self-knowledge? In which place that you learn about good relationships? And in which home did you learn about how your brain works when you are under stress and in survival mode without being able to self-regulate all that flood of negative emotions? Have you ever received this kind of self-education? And the answer is no, right? Because the way that our governments and media programmed our society is based in fear. And with my academy, I'm having the chance to spread worldwide a new way to live based in true love. When we are in fear, we are powerless, and we send a very low frequency to the universe to attract what we really want. We are living through the pain of our child, and without noticing, we go through life with our ego in form of several masks to keep protecting us from any threat that comes in our way. Without noticing, we are living in survival mode all the time, and this is so painful. So because of this low frequency from the trauma of your childhood, you keep attracting this type of narcissistic man in your life that don't give you any value for the amazing woman you are, or they are aggressive, or guys that don't want to commit and just leave you after a nightstand or some dates after telling you that you are the woman of their lives. And then again, you feel used, rejected, abandoned, and ashamed. How could I not have seen that? How could I be so blind? Well, I know this feeling very well because I was there before as well. And because you are so in need and desperate for someone to love you, and you still have some open wounds in your heart from your childhood, the frequency that you are emanating to the universe is the frequency of fear. And the most important thing that I want to reveal for you right now is that all these traumas from your childhood created a belief in your subconscious mind that is still maintaining you stuck in your past. Listen to me very carefully with lots of attention, because what I'm teaching you here is crucial for your healing to start right now. So this negative belief about yourself that you created in your childhood has 5 letters. Are you ready to listen to this? It is very important for you to understand that this belief is the root of most of the problems that you are facing nowadays. This is the frequency that makes you attract unconsciously narcissists and toxic relationships. But I guarantee for you that there is a way out of this pattern. So here is the negative belief that is the root of most of your problems in 5 letters. I am not good enough. And the root of this belief, I'm not good enough, is based in the feelings of being neglected, rejected, and abandoned that you developed unconsciously. This belief about yourself was created in your childhood a long time ago. The problem is that you are still operating your life with that software called I'm not good enough. And unconsciously, you keep attracting toxic relationships that keep proving that belief system is right. So you may be wondering, what is the solution for you to stop attracting this kind of man in low frequency based in fear, aggression, betrayal, lies, and bullying? Well, here comes my answer for you. You need to change that belief system, I am not good enough. That is maintaining you in the frequency of fear, and you need to learn how to match the frequency of true love in your life. For that, it requires focus, discipline, and repetition for you to install a new software in your brain called true love. And from this place, you start creating new emotions that will produce a new vibration in your energetic field. That's when you will start attracting the real king you want to be at your side. Instead of keep living in fear of rejection, you will start learning how to fly. And when I say fly, write this right now in your notebook. The Wonder Woman that are part of my community know the meaning of fly. It's our secret code where we learn how to fly. First, love yourself. And this requires you effort and discipline to be learned a new habit that nobody really taught you before. Who really taught you to love yourself? Who were the models of true love in your life? Your mom, your dad, a friend, or any member of your school, media, or community when you were a child? Did you have many of these super empowered souls as reference in your life for you to become the best version of yourself? I know, and I get it. Most of the time, the answer of my clients all over the world, and including myself, is the same. I had few models of true love in my childhood, but I know that this frequency exists and I want that for my life. But the question is, how can I get that? So the solution for you to change fear into love is to rescue your inner power and start flying with your own wings. To first love yourself is like learning to drive a car. In the beginning, it's difficult, fearful, and can be very overwhelming because everything is new for the brain. But with the time, after repetition and discipline, doing the same things over and over again, you suddenly start to drive in autopilot. You don't even need to think about it. You can talk on the phone, eat, drink water, and you keep alert. And the same will happen in your life once you create a habit of loving yourself first. It is completely possible to build a life that you love to live when your soul is free and back in the command of your life. But the question is how to do this with a closed heart. So for this to happen, you really need to heal your broken heart that still has painful open wounds and is still locked with 7 keys. And these keys represent the 7 sins of our ego. Number 1, pride. Number 2, greed. Number 3, lust. Number 4, envy. Number 5, gluttony. Number 6, wrath. And number 7 is sloth. These 7 sins represent all masks that your hurt inner child uses as a mechanism of protection to keep you safe. But are you really feeling safe with your ego in the command of your life? I can hear and I know that your answer is a big no. So how we can really get out of this prison and unlock our hearts from this system of protection from our ego? Well, there is one path, and this path is called true love. You need to heal that broken heart from your inner child with true love and care in the way that she never felt before. And there is a reliable system that I developed that can help you to heal your wounds and traumas from your past and free your soul for you to start shining again. Before the traumas in your childhood, you were a pure baby, born full of light, joy, and divine love. And that power is still there inside of you, and you need to unleash it to live the life of your dreams. I get that you already know about your power, and that's why you are such a successful woman, and that's why you are here too. You attracted this moment right now with me, and I can tell that I recognize your power and your willingness in wanting to change and fulfill this part of your life, in attracting the man of your life and build the life you love to live. You were born to love and to truly be loved, and I can tell you that this is completely possible once you change, once you heal your inner wounds and you free your soul for you to be free to love again. I know how hard it is to reprogram your subconscious mind from fear to true love by yourself. And every new path that is unknown, it can be very scary for our brain. That's why I also had several coaches in my life to teach me and help me to get the right information to heal, to evoke my inner power, and to thrive in building the life that I love to live. I'm also a successful woman like you, and after divorcing from an 8-year marriage with a narcissistic man, I decided to build the life that I love to live. And I had, as I said before, several masters to help me in my inner journey, and I invested a lot of my time and my money to heal myself. And I can tell that each cent that I invested in myself to change my reality was worthy. Nowadays, after learning how to heal my root pain, reprogram my subconscious mind, and to change my belief system, I am not good enough, I can tell you that all that effort to become more of who I truly am is priceless. I could finally find the man of my life, and I can tell you that once we find true love, our life becomes heaven on earth. It's such a good feeling of being truly loved and truly loving someone we trust and that also trusts in us. It's a mix of peace and enlightenment, giving us a sense of feeling blessed and in a state of grace. We stop being that survival mode, seeking that our partner is a threat, and we finally can open our hearts to love and to truly be loved. I couldn't hold all this information that I learned, and as a journalist, I became a researcher in neuroscience, quantum physics, and human behavior. After that, I accomplished my diploma as life and relationship coach, and I became hungry in learning even more and discovering how our brain works. And my job in these last 10 years of my life was to decode all this information and to share with amazing women just like you that was also me before, in a way that everyone could understand the process of healing, reprogramming the subconscious mind, and installing a new software called True Love. Once you learn how to install this new app in your subconscious mind, your life will change, your vibration will change, and you will start emanating the right frequency for the universe to deliver for you the man of your life. For this to happen, I also have a question for you. Do you know what are the qualities of the man of your life? Think about at least 3 qualities that you desire in the right man for you and write it down after you finish this masterclass with me. And here's another question for you. Are the qualities in the man that you want also in yourself? Because as the example of my client Brianna, she wanted a sexy man that goes to the gym, that doesn't smoke or drink in excess, and love to flirt and make love with her. But in the time before she attracted the man of her dreams, she realized that she was not going to the gym, not feeling so confident or sexy, and she also used to smoke and drink a lot with her friends. She wanted that guy, but the question is, was she matching with the same frequency of that dream guy? And you know the answer, right? Again, the answer is a big no. So all that work in attracting the man of your life starts with your power to transform your inner world and learning how to fly. Remember, first love yourself so you can unleash your gifts and become the best version of yourself. So now imagine that you are at a fork in a road. One way takes you to the path of fear that you already know, and the other one takes you to a new road called true love. So which one would you choose? I'm sure you want to stop this pattern that is causing you pain. You can go alone in this journey, or you can have my support for you to save years of your life. Save money trying so many coaches and methods that never truly work because they don't treat the root of your problem. Or you can come with me to feel safe and protected, and let me take you with my hands for me to show you a new path where you will find true love. I want to know more about you and discover how I can help you today. So if you are done with feeling in fear and attracting narcissistic and toxic relationships, and you are ready to find true love and attract the man of your life, then I want to offer you a call with me where we will go deeper into what's stopping you from achieving a loving, romantic, and adventurous life beside the love of your life, and what we need to do for you to make this change. In this call, we are going to see what is holding you back from living your dream life and give you a plan to remove these blocks. So thank you to be with me until the end of this masterclass. I'm genuinely here to help you because I know your pain as I was there before. And I also know that you can find your soulmate as I attracted mine. So if you are committed in transforming your pain through love, book your call with me right now and let me help you in finding true love. You deserve to be truly loved and to live the life of your dreams with your soulmate. So book your call right now and let me help you. I know how hard it is to walk this path alone. It will be an honor to meet you, gorgeous Wonder Woman. It's time to shine and to be your best. Lots of love from Mrs. Joy. I see you soon.